Hi, guys. Good afternoon. I have not come to you for a while now. Today is April the 5th, 2020. Oh, excuse me, 2021. Excuse me. It's a nice day outside. Have not been out myself, but just going to the door, I see that it's very nice. My face is breaking out. I apologize about that, but I'm not coming here to try to be perfect because no one is perfect, and we never will be. Well, not while we're still in this human body, this flesh. Um, we are not going to be perfect beings here, okay? But yeah, I haven't come to you guys in a while. I wanted to come to you guys about something that's been on my mind and be very transparent, and I always try to be transparent with you guys. Um, so I'm in like a competition, a health challenge competition with some coworkers. It was just something I wanted to do. Get healthy, get fit, all the way around, physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, heart-wise, soul-wise, whatever, emotionally, just to try to be a well-rounded individual. Let's start by saying, for one, I am a Christian. That's the first thing that I will announce about myself. I am a Christian. That's probably never, ever, ever going to change. And I can tell you it's never, ever, ever going to change because I'm committed to following Christ. Am I a perfect Christian? No, I'm not. I don't go to church every Sunday. I'm not always in prayer. Whatever you want to, line down Bible study. I work a lot. Trying to get my home together. And not saying that this stuff takes away from church. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say my main thought is not to be a building dweller. And I'm trying to say this in a right way where I don't seem like I'm offending anybody, because that's definitely not my intent at all, ever, ever, ever. I was raised in the church. I always felt as though my relationship with Christ was just that, my relationship with Christ, which is on the inside. People can see how you are by the things you do and don't do. So I always feel as though no matter where you are at in life, or where you are physically, where you live, where you work, where you go to school, where you shop, where you play, where you eat, people should know that you have the love of Christ in you, because it shows and it comes out of your heart. So that's what I want to say. I want to clear that up. I don't want nobody to think I'm saying like, no, don't go to church. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying, okay? If you go to church, you go to church. If you don't, you don't. I'm not here to judge you. It's none of my business. I just hope and pray that if you are a Christ follower, that you know that it's about your relationship with him and with his people, and with people that don't associate as his people. We're supposed to treat everybody with loving kindness, gentleness, meekness, sincerity, forgiveness, mercy, grace, wisdom. I'm trying to give you all the words, all the good words, okay? That associate with being a Christ follower, okay? So, my point of coming to you today, I'm sorry, we're in a competition. We're like in a health competition. So I was actually just doing it on my own. One of my coworkers saw a mason jar that I had, and she said, "What's that?" I said, "It's a smoothie." She said, "Oh my God." She said, "I think I saw it before." I said, "Yeah." Excuse me, I had hiccups. Said, I love, love, love smoothies. And she's like, that's pretty healthy. I said, well, I'm trying. Keyword, okay, trying. As you can see, I'm not doing that great. See my face just bringing out like that? Okay. My color is all off. I'm just flush. But yeah, I'm trying, okay? Trying to get it together. I said, but yeah, I love smoothies. I said, that's one of my go-tos. I will make that in a heartbeat, you know? So she was like, well, I should do that too. So I said, okay. So it kind of like caught on. So there are 5 of us at this moment that are doing this. So our goals is drink at least a gallon of water a day, cut back on sugars, cut back on salts. Not natural. I mean, because some foods just have it naturally in it, like apple. We know it has natural sugar, but we're like, if you're drinking tea, don't be trying to add no bunch of sugar in there, if at all, okay? Honey, agave, whatever you use, be mindful, okay? Salt. Don't buy a bag of chips. They got 500 milligrams of salt in them, So things like that. So the gallon of water a day, cut back on sugars and salts. Be mindful of your carbs, because we know what that turns into in your body, fat. What else? What else did we say? Exercise in whatever form, if it's walking, if it's skipping, if it's going up and down your steps, if it's exercising on your bike or whatever, at least 30 minutes a day. So nothing extreme. Everybody should get in at least 30 minutes a day. So those are our parameters. And we're supposed to check in every 20 days. So at this moment, we're definitely outside of our 20 days, because we started on March the 1st. So, well, that was our official start date. We actually started before that when I was talking. It was like in February when I was talking about it. But our official date to start was, March 1st. And we're supposed to check in every 20 days, because we're supposed to be doing a 100-day challenge. So our last day was going to be June 9th. But we just pushed it because everybody feels like they didn't start off on the right foot. We pushed it to the end of July. So the last day of July is the 31st. So, yeah, so that's definitely more than 100 days. I want to say that's probably like 100 and, if I can count, 127 days or something, but whatever. So, that's what we're doing. So I'm coming because I wanted to talk about that, of course, because it's a group of people deciding to do something together. So there are 4 women and 1 man. He has lost weight already. So some of the women feel some kind of way, like, oh, he already lost like 15 pounds. Well, scientifically, naturally, men actually are able to lose weight easier than women, or faster. I don't know. I'm not a scientist, so don't come over here trying to argue with me or fight me. But men are known to lose weight quicker than women. So, whatever. So I'm like, ladies, don't get upset. Men are built differently. We not going to compare. We not the same. No matter how much we want to say, we are not the same. Okay? Y'all can save all that. I'm not that girl. I will never be like, oh, I'm the same as a man. No, I'm not. And I'm okay not being the same as a man. Bloop. Let them have their area and let's have our area. So, yeah, so he lost 15 pounds so far. And I think it may be more than that now, because the last time he checked in with me was like a week and a half ago. So, yeah, he probably lost more than that by now. But, whatever. So I'm telling the ladies, don't get discouraged, whatever. Keep doing what you're doing. Now, I'm mindful. One, I saw her with like a pack of cookies. Ma'am. And she didn't eat like 1 or 2. She was like, well, I ate the whole thing. No, a pack of cookies got 20 cookies in it, 30 cookies in it, or whatever. You eat 2 a day, right? Well, that's what you're supposed to. You're supposed to eat by serving, but a lot of us don't eat by servings. But that's another story. So, so we're in this competition. And it just makes me think. Of course, I'm doing it for me. I'm not doing it for anybody else. I'm coming to you because I have a guy friend that feels as though, he didn't call me overweight, but he did call me overweight, and he feels as though that may be one of the reasons why I'm not married yet. And I'm like, wow, so I'm not upset, because I'm sure somebody somewhere is probably pissed off that I just said that. I'm not upset. I appreciate his perception. Everybody has their perception. Everyone has their view. They have their thoughts. I can't change anybody else's opinion. Because he wasn't mean or offensive when he said it. Now, if he came to me like that, then yeah. But I mean, I was a little like taken back like that. I definitely don't have any lack of pursuits. I don't. So overweight or not, the overweight is definitely not stopping guys from approaching me. And I'm not saying that to be big-headed or vain. No, no, no. Please don't misunderstand me. Understand me, excuse me. I'm just saying I really don't have any less interest because of that. But I'm sure there are some guys that probably did like me, but because of that have not approached me, which is fine. Really don't care. Because everybody has what they like and what they don't like. But when he said it, I just was like, wow, okay, that could be true, you know. So he was surprised that I didn't get upset. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not going to get upset about that. But what I'm not going to do is forget. Because once I do lose this weight, because I'm going to lose the weight because that's what I've been wanting to do, and I'm now planning it and working it, I'm like, it's not for a guy, you know. So that's the thing. I think our society feels as though when women get in shape or when we get our hair cut or whatever, it's always for a man. It's not always for a man, okay? Baby, let me tell you. But I am very attentive, gentlemen. So for the ones that do not like me because I'm a little chunky, please don't try to come talk to me when I lose weight, because I'm not going to forget that. Once again, like I said, everybody has their preference. But I have talked to people, and I know they were not particularly what I thought physically, but I tried to look at the other parts of them, the good parts of them. And I don't want to say good parts, like, I mean other parts that I'm interested in, like your mindset. You know, how do you think? How is your heart? How's your spirit? Are you kind to people? You know, are you a hard worker? You know, things like that. Do you take care of your health? You know, and not just physically. You know, or you taking care of your mental health. You know, some people you need to get a therapist, you know. But that's another story. That's a whole nother story. For a different time. So not today, because this video is already too long. But yeah, I'm definitely attentive to the young men that try to come around and try to be in my little space and try to have their little thoughts or think they're gonna break me down. Baby girl, don't break down that easily. Yeah, no thank you. And my thing is, it's okay to be honest. If I'm not your type, if I'm not what you want, to keep it moving. Don't come over here hoping and wishing or saying little slick stuff underneath the curb, like, well, if you let somebody spend the night, this or that. No, I'm not that girl. You already know that. No, you can't come spend the night at my house. What you need to come to my house for? For what? And I don't need to come to your house. If you want to go on a date, it's outside. And I don't even ask for much. You don't gotta take me to no 5-star restaurant and spend $180. No, listen, you can take me to Panera Bread and spend $12. Okay? But because people have all these assumptions or don't want to actually get to know the person first, you don't know that, or you do make those assumptions, which is pretty sad, but whatever. But my point in coming today in this video on today is sister girl right here, Minima. My name is Minima Billings. And I live in Delaware. So I got a couple that's trying to pursue me that live outside the state, which is fine. We live in a great big world. But if you have an attitude because I live in Delaware, then why are you trying to date me? I've been living in Delaware 11 years now, if not a little bit longer, maybe 11 and a half. But I've been living here for 11 years. Why are you trying to date me if you don't want to drive? And not saying that you're always going to drive, because there are going to be times in a relationship I'm going to come see you. But starting out the gate, no. I'm not coming all the way to you. If you live in Mexico and I live here in Delaware, you think our first date is going to be in Mexico? No, it's not. You better meet in the middle. We better figure out a destination that's convenient for both of us. Or you can come all the way here. Because guess what? There are men that do that. Some people don't even blink their eye. Some men, that's just straight up, they want to see you, they're going to come. So, yeah, just a little something I want to state on today. But the person that feels as though I would be married if I wasn't overweight, thank you so much. I appreciate you for saying what you were thinking, because I believe you were saying it for yourself. But you're not somebody I would want to marry anyway. But thank you so much for your thoughts. Because even if I wasn't overweight, you wouldn't be honest and true to me. Because you got a very wandering eye and a very wandering spirit. You are not the kind of man that would actually be dedicated to your wife. And when I get married, I'm going to be super dedicated. My heart and soul is going to be for my husband completely, because that's ministry. Marriage is ministry. And if you trust and believe God, you know he's going to give you the desires that you need in your marriage, because that's the kind of loving father that he is. So yeah, so I know it's not you. So I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even dust myself down like that and settle for something that I know is not from God. I'm not going to do that. You being a nice person or being another Christian, that's great. But that doesn't mean you're for me. Because we know each other, we can talk and we communicate, does not mean you're for me. And I'm just not going to marry any old body. No, I'm not. So yeah, so I want to thank him on today for pretty much calling me fat, because it actually was the motivation I needed, because it was already something in my thoughts, like, I want to get healthy, I want to get fit, I want to live a long life, because I am going to live a long life, because that's what I told God, and I know God is going to take care of my thoughts, because he always does. But yeah, it actually was the motivation that I needed to get on track. So, sir, thank you so much for your thoughts towards me. I'm so glad that you were open enough and transparent enough to tell me, because some guys wouldn't. And for the guys that won't tell me or don't want to say anything, their thoughts about me, that's fine. You keep them to yourself now. Don't let this video motivate you to come out to tell me how you really feel. You had plenty of time to tell me before. So yes, you guys have a great day. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Try to be, attentive, pay attention, see what's going on. Don't treat people bad. Just because somebody did something bad to you, don't mean you got to turn around and do something bad to them. That's not what Christ would do, right? Okay? But yes, thank you so much for the motivation. So when I come out on the other side of this, what I'm going through, honey, baby, listen, the word says you will be as pure gold, okay? So thank you so much. My skin will probably clear up too, detoxing, drinking more water, okay? Getting all purified and just glowing and just coming up, leveling up. Isn't that what Sierra says in her song, level up, time to level up? Well, thank you so much for the drive, for the motivation, okay? But back to the competition, okay? So the competition now ends July 31st. So for any other person that wants to join in, yeah, I don't do text messaging and all that. I will just post on social media when we have like a little update when it's time for us to check in. Yeah, I don't do all those group text messages. That's too much. People got lives to live. You got to pick up your kids from school. This person got to go to work. This person's in school. Somebody got to go take care of their dying dad. Like this, it's a lot. So with those group text messages and all that, I'm not that person. I love my family, and I'll do it with them here and there, but that's not my thing. So yeah, so for I had one friend ask me, how will we communicate with each other? We really won't. And I don't know if that sounds good or bad, but we really won't have like a personal one-on-one connection. I mean, unless somebody just message me in my inbox, but I'm not going to do like a group chat and give everybody each other people's phone numbers and stuff. No, that's not it. I don't even have a Facebook group or Instagram group for this. It's literally a post that I put up after a couple other friends asked about it. So, and I said there's 5 of us. There are actually 6 of us now. I'm sorry, because one person joined from my internet posts. But the other 5 of us is because it was just word of mouth at my job, my second job, okay, not my daytime job, but yes. So yeah, so that's what's going on. So if any of you guys want to join in, you are more than free to do so. We would be glad to have other people that want to get on the track to get healthy too, It doesn't have to be extreme. Like one person want to lose 5 pounds, one person want to lose 80 pounds. It depends on what your goals are and what you want to do. Now, 80 pounds may not be the right goal for July 31st. This is just a jump start. The 5 pound 5 pound person, yeah, they definitely can lose 5 pounds by July 31st. If they can't, then maybe they may have like health issues or some kind of disease, something, I don't know, genetics, something. But yeah, just in general, for 5 pounds, yeah, I do believe that by July 31st, that's more than enough time. They might lose 15 because of the time span. But the 80 pound person, I mean, that's still possible too. That's what, 3 months away? That's still possible. Some people lose 20 pounds in a month. So hey, but yes, for the 80 pounds, I know that person's timeline was a year. But I'm not gonna go into details and give people's names and things like that, because that's just not what I want to do. I don't do stuff like that. That's their personal business. They just told me. So, but yes, if you guys want to join in, you're more than welcome to do so. Like I said, it was something I already wanted to do. I just happened to, be near the coworker, and they saw my smoothie and was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Hey, I'm challenging myself." So that was, that was good that somebody else wanted to do it with me. And then we got the group of other people want to do it. And then the guy that told me I would be married if I wasn't overweight, that's definitely motivation. So thank you so much for all the motivation that I'm getting from everywhere. Okay. I love you guys. Have a great, great day. It was something else I wanted to tell you guys, but I can't think right now. I can't think right now. Yeah, I can't think right now. I'm sorry. I think it was about the dating long distance. I think I have a question about that, but I think I'm gonna do that in a different post because this is almost going 22 minutes. Oh my God. I want to do like 7 minutes max. I'm sorry. Bye, guys. Have a great day. Happy spring. We're 2 weeks into spring. Some people, I know you guys are just ecstatic about this because y'all love the warm weather. I'm not a big fan of super heat, but I think this summer I'm going to enjoy this summer for real. Outside the water. I normally enjoy it because of the water, but I think this year I'm going to enjoy it with water or with not, because this winter that ice was for real. I can do ice, I can do snow, I can do rain, but that black ice that was out on the road and people was falling and all those car accidents and stuff like that, that was not cute. But hey, listen, it could have been worse, so we not gonna complain, right? But yes, I think I'm going to enjoy the summer to a degree. And then my birthday's coming. Oh, boop, boop, boop. Yes, okay. So, yeah, I can't wait for my birthday, okay? First day of summer. Can't forget it, right? Cannot forget that. Same day every year. Just like yours. Your birthday the same day every year, right? Well, that's not true. If you have a leap year birthday, if you're February, 29th, then your birthday is really March 1st. The other 3 years, yeah, so yes, okay. But you guys have a great day. Be blessed. Don't let nobody get on your nerves, not even yourself. Sit yourself down in the corner, okay, if you start an act the fool. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.